Who's the IRS coming to get you?
All
I'm
right.
coming to get you. I'm coming to get you.
Spitting out lyrics
because homies are with you. I got my phone in my hand. My bad.
Welcome to episode 61 of the Consistent Genius Podcast. Back again with Bill Seach and Paul Kokas.
Mr. Lava.
That's great. So last week we had a little technical error.
Say the least. That was awesome.
So the recording software had an issue. We did not record audio. We recorded videos. The silent Chinese theater in here.
Maybe get a lean like that. With your shoulder lean.
We can't hear it. So do you? Yeah.
Yeah, see, he
Can't
got
talk
mad because I
inside.
couldn't hear it.
Yeah,
He was like,
yeah.
oh, my God. Did you ever have a panic attack right there, guys?
Dude, the audio, man, it worries me now. What's messed up is we could hear it in our headphones, so we never really thought to think that it's not working. You know what I mean?
No, Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
You
All right,
sure?
cool.
Yeah, see
I only see
in
one
the
bounce.
bottom right, see the record in the bottom right, see the timer? Can you see that far? I can't even see that far.
It's right under the Sony sign.
No, what Sony sign?
Times Square.
Oh.
Clown.
Yeah, so it's
Does that say LOL in the back of you?
It does, man.
Your back right?
right here. Oh.
Hey, how
LOL.
about Coach said no one's going to Times Square?
Dude, 4 million people are going to Times Square.
Nobody's going to Times
Dude,
Square.
Steve Harvey.
Dude, you
does
understand
Steve
New
Harvey
York
host
is
that?
just done.
Not
New
done.
New York
done?
City is like, the
No,
worst place to be. It's
no.
the toilet factory, bro.
LA's a toilet factory.
I agree.
Shit on the
that
street.
place, too. Baltimore.
What do you think's popping? Columbus?
No, I mean, come to Big Bar tonight. It'll be off the hizzle, my nizzle.
It is New Year's Eve, right?
New Year's Eve, big
Yeah.
party.
We got a party starting at 8.
8 o'clock. That's
There'll be.
kinda early.
I was told I got to create 2 lines, VIP and regular.
Is the party
Wait.
open to the public?
It is.
Or is it a private,
It's open to the public. Popping off bottles. There's going to be a buffet upstairs.
pop in my
Buffet.
collar?
Yeah, I think so.
Asian Star Caterers.
No, they might have a 30-pack of White Castle.
Is it a college party, though?
Well, these girls that are texting me, they're not in college.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, school's out right now.
They'll be back in at this weekend. I think Ohio State comes back. I had to text my buddy, you know what I mean? So he works for Pepsi, Tim Heisman, my dude.
Damn.
And he told me that his son's they're moving back in this
They
weekend.
came in early. They don't start school till Monday, probably.
Well, yeah, they got to come and get that party weekend in, So,
course.
Dance Party USA time.
yeah, that means, this week it'll be hopping. Campus will be back to normal. It'll be sweet.
They got to get you a heater out there.
I don't want a
He don't
heater,
want a heater, dude.
I
He's
need
big.
to keep it cold, dude. You
PK
keep it
blubber,
cold.
man.
What happens is you keep it cold, the line gets created, and then all of a sudden people aren't dressed properly. Hey, stand over here. I'll move them outside the gates. I'll be with you in 10 minutes. And they can't handle the cold, they leave.
That's messed up.
You know what I mean? Because here's what happens. So if I move somebody out, like some dude that's coming and he looks like, some creepy dude that I don't want in. Bro, you got to change your pants, man. You got a hole in your pocket. What are you talking about? I got a hole in my pocket, man. You know what I mean? Dude, everybody got holes in their jeans. Yeah, but I don't like where yours are at. Stay right here, man. Stand here. I mean, you got to go change your pants.
Just an example, right?
Walmart's open, yeah. Well, here's what happens. I'll open the gates. The gates actually connect. And then I'll open the gates like, stand over here. And as soon as they stand over there, I pull it back and lock it. Say, you got to change your pants. So now he's out of the line. So now they're pissed. Like
Yeah,
no tomorrow.
he's super pissed.
They just stood in line for 20 minutes,
Yeah.
30 minutes. They got up to me, and all of a sudden they can't pass mustard. So then all of a sudden they're outside the line.
You got to get a shirt that says mustard on it.
I just put a couple mustard stains on there, the worst in the world. But anyways, so they'll be outside the line, miserable. So they'll think it's like, well, I'm going to sit here and watch this guy. I'm going to watch this guy to make sure he's fair on everybody. You know what I mean? So girls can wear whatever they want. You know what I mean? Period. I let any girl in. Girls make the world go round. Just give you a heads up.
That's facts.
You know what I mean? Yeah, no doubt. More women in the bar, the more the bar gets packed. Period. So, in any event, they'll sit there all night and start watching me and making sure, that guy had Jordans on. Why'd you let him in? Oh, did he? I missed that. I'll try to do a better job next time. But I caught yours. That's what I say, dude. They get so mad. He goes, last week you let me in. Oh, man. Hey, I'm sorry.
What are you, the Jordan police?
I'll do a better job next time. No, basketball shoes.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
high
You
tops.
can't wear basketball shoes?
No,
Air Force Ones?
Dude, we took out the fucking rims last week. There ain't no backboards or rims at the bar. You know what I mean? The bench presses, you wear sweatpants. I'll be like, hey, dude, Lifetime Fitness is about 5 miles to the north. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's no fucking bench presses up there. There's no aerobic balls or anything.
Ellipticals.
You want to come to the club, dress right.
All right.
Okay? That's my thought process. So, anyways, they'll sit there and they'll be like, dude, are you kidding me? And they'll sit there all night. Well, if it's warm,
The funny part,
they'll sit there all night if it's warm. If it's cold, they got about 10 minutes.
Yeah, then they go.
They got 10 minutes and they're out. You know what I mean? So
the funny part is, like, you can see them getting ready. I'm going to wear these Jordans. They're nice. Right? They're putting their
dude,
shit
it don't
on.
matter what it is.
They're
And then
lacing
you know
them
what's
different.
funny? Is the girls that I know that come down with these clowns, they'll be like, you can't wear those. They're not going to let you in with those. You got to change your shoes. You can't wear that. Tuck your jewelry in. You can't
But
wear
normal
that.
tennis shoes are okay?
Vans.
My tennis shoes are okay?
I don't know what you have.
I got Adidas.
Yeah, those are good.
Because they're low cuts?
Yep.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They're
You
not-
wear cowboy boots?
yeah.
There ain't no fucking rodeo up there either.
So just give you a heads up. So some bars don't let you wear. You can't wear Timberlands.
Why?
Like
Why?
work boots. Dude, you're asking me. Come on in. You're good with the boots with those. Some of the other bars downtown.
Timberlands.
Yes.
I guess.
Wow, that's profiling.
Profiling to the max. Hey,
There's lumberjacks out there want to
what's
get in.
No work boots.
Well, that because they're steel toes, maybe, but you know.
Oh, yeah, that
They
makes
just, No,
sense.
they just don't let work boots. If you're in a work, hey, this ain't work, they say. It's more of a classy.
I like
place.
that. Yeah, I like that.
Absolutely. There's a whole bunch of dress code, things and stuff. Well, because we had the dress code sign up. We made the news. It
I
was,
read that article.
it was in the donut shop.
Maz was on there on TV.
Oh. I don't know what.
Oh, they tried to say it was racial though, because of the tennis shoes, right?
No, well, just because we have a dress code standing in the sign of a donut shop.
That's the entrance to the fucking bar.
Well, that's not what the news portrayed it.
Oh, okay.
It's fake news. Everything's fake
You know what I mean? So the way the news portrayed it was, you guys have a dress code for the donut shop, and they kind of made it like that's how the news
Yeah.
popped.
Right.
So then all of a sudden, John had to come out and had to come out and change the wind. He said, "Listen, I've been down here for 77 years.
78.
Every bar on campus has a dress code." I loved it when he said that because they're like, "Really?" Yes, we just have a sign up so our people can see exactly what's going on.
Right.
Whereas everyone else, they have one. It's just not posted, type of thing. But guess what? We had to unpost our sign.
Do they sell any donuts there though?
Yeah, in the daytime.
Really?
Apparently, I eat them at night. The leftovers. I keep forgetting.
We can tell. We can tell.
I keep forgetting that vest was a size small when you bought it.
Hey, you keep the donut shop in business.
No doubt, especially when I'm eating free donuts.
They're
Oh,
pretty
you
good.
can't say free.
What do you mean? Dude, I mean, they're getting ready to go in the trash.
Oh, dude,
They go in the trash, and there's like a Paul Coca's hand down there.
you got to take that to the food pantry, man.
No. I'll tell you the best thing when you walk in the chop shop and there's a box of donuts waiting for whoever wants them. You're like, oh.
No, I wouldn't trust those. I joke about it. I don't eat the donuts. He's looking at me strange. Like, what?
Yeah, wait, what?
Because you never know how old they are. They could be hockey pucks. They could be 4 days old. Yeah,
No,
I mean?
they throw them out at the end of the day.
Yeah, okay.
They do.
You bought that line, didn't you? We got to start talking about it, dude. We need makeup for him, dude. There's a whole bunch of things going on. You see his eye?
What's wrong with my
Look at
eye?
his eye.
They're looking at your neck.
No, my eye.
No, his eye's red right here to the,
Because
on the
like
left.
that.
No, he didn't. He didn't touch it all day.
What is it?
It's an allergic reaction. or
I don't
something.
know, dude. I mean, like
You
I
didn't
said,
take your medicine, dummy.
See, there we go
you
with
make
the dummy
okay,
again.
You make me sound like a fucking retard or something. I'm
Oh.
taking.
Jeez, Louise, man.
I'm on a Z-Pack and steroid for a
Cold.
bronchitis. Yeah, cold.
You're taking bronchitis, dude.
I thought you were talking about that thing on his neck.
The body fights. No, that's a whole other topic.
Jonah, please quit biting my
Whoa,
son.
seriously,
dude,
we have
whoa.
parents.
You can't be fucking saying that either.
Why not?
We don't say names. Listen,
Well,
so
that's the person who did it. Absolutely.
Do we-
we say the name.
do we know what was last night?
What was last night?
1700. That's what last night was.
That's payback, dude. That
Let's
was
hear
that
the story.
You know what I mean? That was payback because what you just said, which I'm in your corner. 100%.
Right.
Now, for the audience that don't know that, I can't even go down that line. We don't even want to go down a traffic signal.
Let's go down this signal. You know he's walking everywhere he's going this week.
I love it, because he was texting me going, guess what car I'm in? Guess what I'm driving?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? He wanted me to post that. All my friends put it on Instagram. He was
No.
like, hey. I said, my followers don't need to know that you're riding in the lap of luxury.
last night I walked outside. I'm like, hey, there's no Jeep.
I took your Jeep to get
I'm
fixed.
gonna take Bill Seach's BMW.
For all you guys that know, Bill Seach got the greatest Christmas present of all time. He's driving BMWs.
So
again.
I texted
Seriously,
him.
you gotta bring that up.
I texted him like, hey, you care if I take the BMW? He doesn't respond. I'm like, well, that means yes.
No.
So I'm like,
You did it when you were on your way to wherever you were going.
no. I
no
didn't.
response means yes.
No, I texted
can't
him and I
wait
hopped right in.
to use that.
We went to Olive Garden. I parked far away, so it's fine. And then I went to the movies after. I was going to take the BMW, but I was considerate, and I didn't.
First of all, you know what's funny? He's at Olive Garden. I'm getting ready to get dressed. I'm ready to go eat dinner. I said, where you at, man? He goes, Olive Garden. I said, no shit. Guess where I'm going? He goes, where? Olive Garden. He goes, no. Like he's so excited, does the wave inside the Olive Garden. Then all of a sudden he goes, dude, if you guys sit next to me,
Does
man,
the wave.
we'll get bottles of wine. We'll do it all. I said, dude, come on, man. You're 18 years old. You ain't get no bottles of wine.
Whoa.
It's $9 a glass.
23.
You know what I mean?
I
I would never buy wine from Olive Garden. That's the first thing. When you sit down and they get those 4 glasses of wine, like they're trying to, like, hey, put one. I'm
I'll
like,
taste one. Taste one of
no,
those.
please, I need a water.
Hey, let me just tell you something. You're talking to the king of no alcohol while you're at a restaurant.
I
So
Bird
you don't
flag.
need.
probably agree.
I'm just saying you don't need to tell Bill Seach because if you get wine at a restaurant, go fuck yourself. That's what he said. That's a quote. Now I will say when our waiter walked up last night, he says, "Can I get you any Coke products, tea, shot of Fireball?" And that was like oh, that was a good laugh or whatever. I liked it. I thought that was cool, funny, whatever. But he said it to every table. I heard him say it.
well, I
every table.
thought that you had a person of color that waited on for you.
It was 2 people.
You have 2 people that waited on you.
The guy who greeted us was different. I don't know why. Because the person you're talking about, which she was a little slow, I guess, didn't show up too quick.
So we had Our Lady was, no lie, she was AARP member, which I'm fine
Where'd
with
you
that.
go?
Olive Garden.
For real?
I'm dead
I
serious.
thought you made that shit up.
No, went to Olive Garden.
On Polaris.
Yeah. 35-minute wait.
I turn and walk right
Hey.
out the door. There's no waiting to eat.
So instantly, there was me and Dan roll in there. We go like this. We said, all right, man. We just sit there and we'll go. All right, there's a seat. Who
Does
am I?
Dan ever eat with his family?
I said to Jonah last night, I'm like, Dan never eats with his wife. It's a Monday
His
night.
wife took the kids to the conservatory or something, and then they basically, she had the kids with them. So
Gotcha.
Dan, he's on lockdown.
Normally.
Unless Bree's out running around doing it with the kids and so forth. Then Dan's got, he got a free ticket. He can go to the casino, do some things every once in a while. You know what I mean? But yeah, Dan's got, he got a gaggle of kids now, so he can't
Right.
be as free as he was back in the day when, you know what I mean? He had, I can't say that on the air. But anyways, I don't want my pay to go down. Anyways, no, but so we go there and we sit there. She goes, well, who should we put the name under? Maximum is going to be 30-minute wait. I said, all right, man, we could do that. We'll play on our phones for about 10 minutes.
30-minute wait, dude?
Listen, yes. Let me finish the
Why
story.
didn't you sit at the bar?
Stack diesel.
Oh,
There was
no
like
way.
one seat over in the corner for Pat Kalin if he wanted to come, and then there was one in the far left. I was like, no, what are we going to sit separately?
wave.
We're going to wave. Hey, hand me the sweet and low. You know what I mean? Type of thing like that. So I said, hey, we'll wait. Just mess around on our phone or whatnot. They give us the big bar buzzer.
No way.
Your food's ready. Now, hey, your time's up. Who would you like the name under, sir? And Dan goes, Paul. Real simple, right? Paul.
Yeah.
We go sit down. We wait 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Somebody, meow. Meow. Party meow too. Meow. Me and Dan's like,
He said meow.
that's not us. All right, cool. We're
That's
good.
fucked up, dude.
Meow. And I'm like, he's like, you think that's us? I said, why the fuck would we be meow? You know what I mean?
Maybe that's Chinese.
What's meow? What's meow? I said, the thing's not ringing, Dan. All right. So we sit there. Stevens, party of two. He goes, you think that's us? I said, you said Paul, not Stevens. Dan, I mean, what the fuck? You know what I mean? All of a sudden, Dan starts getting jittery. He can't wait. He goes up because it's about 25 minutes in.
Right.
He gets up, sticks his head over there, looks at me, goes, they called our name. I said, what do you mean they called our name? The buzzer never went off. We were the Meow Party. I said, Meow? How's Meow and Paul? What? I mean, that girl should be fired immediately.
That's probably because he said it like soft. I don't know.
No, Dan has a voice of Paul.
Meow, Paul. Put it under Paul.
Meow.
It's just she can't read.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, dude.
You didn't say Harry Balzac or something like that?
No, so now, from now on, when I go in, Trump. That's going to be my party. Trump.
Yes, sir.
I always give a different name.
No, that's what I'm going to do for now. Trump.
Put it under Stiltskin.
Or Dickhead. That's what I'm going to say, Dickhead, because I want to say I'm going to go, Dickhead, party of two. Dickhead. That's what I want to see.
They're not going to do it.
They did it all every time. It was Dickhead, party of two. So I figured that's what I'm going to do from now on so they don't have any fucking confusion. Because Paul and Meow.
Dude, they got the DJ with that. They give tickets at the bar once. Harry Balzac won the tickets. Balczak.
Or Harry would
This motherfucker got on the microphone and said, can Harry Balzac come up? You won the tickets? Dude, everybody was dying laughing. It was funny as shit.
It's like the one with Haywood. It's Haywood, the last name Jablomi. Haywood Jablomi.
Mike Hunt.
Oh, Porky's.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, we looked at each other, dude, and when I sat down, I started thinking about that. There was a scene from Seinfeld where they were at a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah,
And
I remember that.
Costanza puts his name up. His name's Costanza. And the guy yells out, Cartwright! 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 And they're looking at each other. No. He goes up and goes, hey, where's Costanza? He goes, oh, I say your name. You no answer. He said, what was the name?
Hey, no dinner.
He goes, Cartwright. He goes, I'm Costanza. He goes, Cartwright. That's why I say Cartwright. So he goes back to Elaine. He goes, they gave our table away. And she's like, what? And she's like, yeah, why didn't we get it? He goes, it was under Cartwright. And Elaine goes, who's Cartwright? And George just goes off, I don't know who Cartwright is. It's not me. You know, he goes nuts. And that's kind of how I felt last night with Meow. Yeah. I mean, dude, you can't. I mean, I was livid. And then on top of it, like I said, our waitress is about in her 50s, maybe 60s or whatnot. God bless her. You know what I mean? You know, she's there, but it was packed. It was a Saturday night, but it was Monday. Were you guys packed?
Yeah, it was packed.
And I'm assuming because nobody's gone to work or everyone's still off till the new year.
That's probably why. It was really packed.
I mean, dude, it was Saturday night, or typically I would have never gone. Monday. That's the reason why I went. It was Monday. It's going to be dead. No one's going to be there.
Do they have any specials on Monday we don't know
Zero.
about?
Zero. I got the tour of Italy. It cost me an arm and a leg.
Mine was expensive, too. Mine was like $19. I was like...
19. I think our bill was $54.
I've never seen that.
Or something like that.
No, my entree.
Oh, okay.
They have the salad, the soup. Do you pay for the soup?
No.
Okay.
If you get the salad and the soup, you pay for it.
What if it's two different people? So she got the salad, I got the soup.
That's fine.
Free.
But she can't dig into the salad.
Without a seat. Well,
she did.
Well, she did.
I mean, she ain't over there eating two bowls like us.
Yeah.
No, but they made the salad. It was like over topping. You know, the lady made.
Yeah.
I give her that. She gave me a huge, healthy portion on the salad. I was like, you telling me something? but then our lasagna came and it was like the smallest piece of lasagna, and so we ordered another piece.
No way.
Really?
Yeah, we had two pieces of lasagna. My chicken parmesan was a little burnt.
Dude, I'll tell you, going to Olive Garden, you really just need to get something small because you got the breadsticks, unlimited.
So no, we got the breadsticks and we ordered the parmesan on the side, right? The lady brought the parmesan and not the breadsticks. And so I was like, "Oh my god, I'm going to lose my brains here." It starts with Meow, and then this is what I get.
That's Polaris, man.
My
They're
water's
too busy up there.
My water's half done. It's gone already.
Yeah.
She doesn't see that. Can't recognize. Like I said, God bless her that she's getting. They gave her the Monday shift. The problem is it's Monday shift on holiday season, so it's a Saturday.
Right.
She ain't working Saturday. Let me tell you a little secret. No shot.
No shot.
She comes and it's like she can't carry the plates back to the to the like I had like 2 plates, salad plates. She couldn't carry them because they were too heavy.
No way.
She needed the tray. Yeah,
Really?
Trey Gowdy, and so I was like, man, this is gonna be bad. So she gives us she gives us the Alfredo sauce, no breadsticks. Comes back, I'm thinking we're getting hot breadsticks. Salad came. I was like, this is gonna be congealed. It's gonna be a hot mess by the time the breadsticks come. Breadsticks came. It was all good.
Did you take breadsticks home?
No.
See what I did? I got some breadsticks for home, and then I think it was midnight. I go downstairs, boom, breadstick 20 seconds in the microwave. Perfect. They were so good.
That's terrible.
That's a great midnight snack, man.
Why don't you just put Wonder Bread in the microwave?
I don't know what Wonder Bread is, so I'm not even going to
like a loaf of bread.
No, breadsticks better. Has garlic, a little bit of salt.
Yeah, but you can't put it in that package. That heating package
I put it on a plate.
Which turns into a hockey puck.
No, it was perfect.
Yeah, if you go any more than 20 seconds, that'll be terrible.
Listen, I'm an experienced chef, man, so I knew 20 seconds.
So was the waitress nice to you?
Yeah, I mean, she was all right. Here's the thing. Her accent was so deep and hard. You couldn't it was an Indian accent.
Give us an example.
I want an example of that one. For sure.
No, I'm sorry. It wasn't Indian. It was a Spanish accent or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, she was like a Spanish lady. And I was almost going to say, hey, habla inglés. Yeah, I mean, I was going to ask her, because I couldn't. When she used the word shrimp, I was like, excuse me?
Dude, not to be rude, but they always put the Mexican at the drive-thru at McDonald's too. Same thing. So I always say, grassy ass!
Hey, that's because there isn't any white people at McDonald's.
That's true.
I don't understand. Yeah, no, but put one that speaks English on the mic,
On the mic, on the mic. No, there's the McDonald's by my house. It's, welcome to my McDonald's. So I pulled up. I was like, you're McDonald's, huh? And I swear I said, hey, I'm going to ask you this. Because most times they're so into their job. It's like they're not paying attention. They're grabbing money, you pay.
Yeah.
And then McDonald's is the only one that doesn't make you pay at the second window. Anymore, at least.
Right.
Wait, what do you mean?
They have 2 windows.
2 windows, typically.
Yeah.
Most places that you pay, like Wendy's.
It's all the same.
It's all one window.
Oh, well, Raising Cane's, you do 2 windows.
That's because they have more crowd. Right.
Not late at night. When I leave the bar, like I'll go tonight to Raising Cane's, it'll be 1 window. But I get it because it's super late.
Yeah.
I'm going to retract that McDonald's statement. There is 1 window, the one on Morris, because they have 12-year-old kids working there. And, I just get pops there because I know that, if you get any type of food there, your sandwich is going to be jacked up.
Yeah, of course.
So just get a pop. But they have 1 window there, Here's another thing that drives me nuts, though. They have the double drive-through, but they never have 2 people taking orders.
Well, they're supposed to have 2 guys inside taking orders because Trey worked there. So one guy at the money window takes orders, and the guy at the other window
Reedy?
has a headphones on, and he takes orders too, and they go in sequence. Boom, 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 like that. That's how it's supposed to be.
Well, because the guys in front of me, I know they're going to order 4 Big Macs, hold 12 pickles, no onions, hold the mustard on this one.
That's Tom Connect.
It's going to be a special order. Me, I'm going to go through. I just need a Diet Coke, no ice.
Right.
So
I don't want to wait. I want to go and be quick. But guess what? I got to wait for their order.
Yeah, because they went first. You're right.
Well, I'll tell you what solves that is Chick-fil-A. They always have 2 windows going. Always.
They have a double line?
They have double line with people outside taking orders.
Yeah, well, even if people aren't outside taking orders, Chick-fil-A is busy enough to where they can staff 2 people. They did have a
So when I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Fine.
I just need to ask you a question about Chick-fil-A and let you finish your story. Do they have the yellow vest when they're standing outside?
Sometimes, yeah.
They had one today.
Yeah. That's their Chick-fil-A is supposed to be higher than, it's like the nice fast food or whatever.
Yeah.
And I learned about this whole presentation on Chick-fil-A about how they value that. They're always ready to go. So like I said, I think I said on the podcast before, they always have 3 people in the back office. They'll have their catering director, a manager, always behind the scenes. So if it does get busy, they can run out. But they always do have 2 windows running constantly. Take turns. They usually have 1 person taking money outside, 2 people taking orders outside. So you pay and you order outside, and when you get to the window, boom! It's what do you call it?
Conveyor belt.
Conveyor belt. That's what it is. You know what I was talking
Shout them
about.
out when you know them.
Pictionary over here. Fucking the Pictionary champion of the world,
So
Billy
Chick-fil-A, their
Seach.
ticket times are like
What's
30
this brown
seconds.
stuff on the window? Dirt.
What?
That's my cousin Vinny.
What's this brown stuff on the window here? You know, right here. Just shout them out when you know them.
Dirt?
Bushes. There's bushes.
Yeah.
So Chick-fil-A.
What's this over here? These bushes over here. A tree?
What's these?
Yeah, a tree.
No. He goes with these green things with the leaves. What's these? What's this? A tree?
Yeah, a tree. There we go. Just shout it out when you know it. And then one dude laughed.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's a classic movie.
It's hilarious.
Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, my cousin Vinny.
Okay, just double
Do
checking.
your grits take longer or whatever?
Yeah.
Did you saw Adam Sandler movie last night? How
Yeah,
was it?
I saw
Give me the review.
Uncut Gems, and I went with Jonah. And
I thought you weren't supposed to give the names.
Well, in a negative connotation like
biter.
that. you can't
That's
say
not
the
a
name.
negative connotation.
Well-
That's a learning lesson connotation.
Okay, so I went to the movies with Jonah, and we went to the one that's down the street on Sawmill and Bethel, and that is like $10 cheaper than the one AMC 18 in
But
Dublin.
I blame you for
So
that. You
I
have
went
to
to the
stop
cheaper
that.
one. I went to the cheaper one, so
No.
Who paid?
I'm talking about.
I did.
I'm talking about the marks that you have.
Oh, okay. So Adam Sandler's, known comedian, whatever. We go to see Uncut Gems, and this is the production company's first like big movie. They had a big box office reveal or whatever. So that was in the news. I read about it. I'm like, oh, this must be good. So I go to see it.
It's the one where Kevin Garnett. He goes, "Yo, Kevin Garnett."
Yeah. So I go in.
I knew that would be
And
terrible right after that.
right away, it's real serious, and it's like a thriller type action thing. I don't think I laughed a single time, and it was all serious, and it was very. It was a fucked up movie.
So
It's supposed to be the guy who's a bookie or bets and gambles.
Yeah, he is like he's addicted to betting, but he's like a jeweler, so like he's all flashy all the time, and
it's like a 1 star.
yeah, probably a 2, because it had good actors in it, so
Like
I
who?
can appreciate that. Adam Sandler.
He's not a good actor. Go ahead.
I like Adam Sandler, and it had some good-looking girls in it. That always gets good reviews.
What you said, actors though.
Yeah,
Plural.
no,
I'm just waiting.
the girls.
You said actors. They got some good actors in it.
No,
He don't know the
they had
names
Adam
of people.
Sandler.
See what I mean? That's what I'm
No,
saying
there
about
was
you being.
someone-
That's what I'm saying about you being on point and being precise of what you're saying. When you say they have good actors, who's the actors?
Good. Okay, they didn't have.
They have
ugly,
one
they didn't-
actor.
They didn't have ugly bitches as the cast.
They
so
have
that's
one
what
actor.
I liked that
Ugly women?
The people looked pretty good, and I could appreciate
So-
that.
Basically, you're a vain person. You like stuff in vain. You're a materialistic person.
I am very materialistic.
So, okay. That's just want to double check that. Make sure the audience knows that.
I can agree with that.
All right. So,
You like an attorney today.
but I think,
Seriously.
because I think Adam Sandler is terrible.
I think he's hilarious usually.
I think he's like
He was
terrible.
more funny in Happy Gilmore than any of his other movies.
I still, if I watch that now, I just sit there and go, "What the fuck was I smoking? How much weed did I smoke?" I mean, I literally, that's what I say to myself. I'm like, man, I must have,
Well, it's slapstick comedy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that slapstick?
I don't think so.
The way he's hitting a golf ball 700 yards, you don't think that's
No.
stupid?
What's slapstick
I think
comedy?
Family Guy is more slapstick.
I mean, stupid
comedy.
to me. Slapstick, like, never could happen, but okay, it's kind of stupid
Well,
funny.
that's contradicting because you don't
like a Naked
Fam-
Gun type thing.
You don't like
Naked
Family
Gun
Guy
is
for
slapstick.
that,
I don't think, I think that's slapstick.
I think it was borderline. It's there. I think it was.
It's like it shows like,
Shooter McGavin, come on.
like they
dude.
said, hey,
He's
slap. I remember when they slapped the chick in the airplane movie. They were slapping her in airplane. Boom. Hey, slap. You know what I mean? It's just like,
stupid.
that's no,
I thought Happy Gilmore was stupid.
but it's not slapstick. I think it's stupid. I think it's terrible. Yeah, absolutely. I thought
Funny, though. I laughed.
I thought Billy Madison was kind of terrible.
I had turned that off. It was terrible.
Yeah, see
That
what
was
I mean?
funny. Billy
It's
passed
terrible.
the 3rd grade. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Exactly, it's
Great.
terrible.
Terrible.
Good movie.
Yeah, I mean, like that's why we're in different scopes of saying what's a great movie.
You know what I
what's not.
really hate about funny movies, though? If you see a trailer for a funny movie, they put all the best parts in the trailer.
Yeah, and then everything. Then
I got to
you might
see
go-
that again?
why
Right.
go see it?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
They only got to see one thing. That's what I mean. So that's why I can usually tell when a movie's too hyped up. You know what I mean?
Right.
When the trailer, like there was that Jeremy Piven movie he did, Smoking Aces.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was all, dude, you looked at the trailer, I was like, oh my God, it's the greatest trailer of all time. Went to the movie, saw it, I mean, I want my money back.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like, I was leaving Big Bar and there was nobody upstairs. I come back downstairs.
His best
Can I
role.
get my money?
His best role was Entourage, though.
No doubt.
He made that show.
But now he's getting in trouble for it.
For what? In trouble for what?
Jeremy Piven?
Yeah.
For what?
The kind of the way how he acted towards women and then...
That's an act. That's a
then
role.
Let me finish. But then he's being charged with like sexual assault or something like that.
Harassment?
Yeah, sexual harassment.
Well, you can't do that.
Stuff like that. What do you mean? You do it on a daily basis.
Oh,
If you were in a public life and you called some of these girls bitches, sexual harassment, dude.
is that sexual harassment? Calling someone something? I mean,
I just how I formulate
that's getting
that.
pretty nitty gritty. I don't know if that
That's the
stands in a court of
whole-
law.
That's the leftists.
That's the whole. I was just going to say that's the whole leftist bullshit.
Yeah, I mean that's the Me Too movement, man.
Yeah, That's all
which is
fucked up.
Horse shit. Don't get me started on that line of questioning. Yeah, I mean I'll go down and I'll stay down there for fucking 2 hours. You know what I mean? Just don't even go down there. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, yeah. So, like my cousin Vinny, funny movie.
one of the funniest.
Exactly. I can watch that on a. Like I said, good movies will make a test to certain eras of time that I can watch. That movie was made what 90s,
Maybe in the
Before
late
that.
80s. Maybe, probably early 90s.
early
I think.
90s, and it's 2019.
You can
Or
still watch it and
2020,
still
I
laugh.
can still watch it and crack up. Identical. I mean, that guy's hilarious. Here, I'll give you an example.
Because you don't know.
Here, I'll give you an example that I can't stand this actor. I watched the movie and I thought it was funny.
Which one?
Son-in-Law,
What's that?
Pauly Shore.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that.
I don't think I've seen it either.
I can't handle Pauly Shore. Like, you know what I mean?
You hate him.
Oh my God! Just like
Because you don't want to talk like
the Night at the Roxbury. I can't watch that.
That's-
You love that,
oh,
see?
that's
No.
a great movie.
It's funny because of the storyline. How stupid it is.
No,
It's funny.
I can't watch that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Will Ferrell is too much for me as well.
Really?
Yes, he's too much.
See, I heard in person he's not funny at all. I heard it's all his act, like the writing. You know what I mean with him. But the Night at the Roxbury was funny because they stood in line and never got in. That's the funniest part. Like the dudes that come to Little Bar or
Like,
wherever.
No, like that Chris Kattan dude or whatever. That's the guy who plays. Another guy I can't watch. There's just certain actors that I can't watch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just get on my nerves. That Rob dude or something like
Rob
that.
Schneider?
Yes, can't watch him.
Who's that? Who's that?
Adam Sandler's boy.
Can't watch him.
Rob Schneider.
Oh,
Goofy looking.
the one that did. No, I don't know who it is. Pull him up.
So I'll give you an example. Like Tommy Boy. That was funny. That's like an Adam Sandler type of movie, but it was funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just hilarious. And I'm not a David Spade guy either.
Yeah,
I
I don't like Davis.
I cannot watch him.
Well, that's the the Virgin guy.
No, it's not.
What?
Or no, he was the pimp. Remember, he took the place of the pimp. What was that movie?
I don't know, but I can't watch him. He just to me is not funny. He's like, yeah,
A
terrible.
man-ho. He was the man-ho. You know what I'm
He
talking
played
about?
in some movie called Animal. I was like, you can't.
Animal House.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Animal, but
The man whore. When he was the man whore.
I didn't watch that.
Dude, what are you talking about?
Oh, whatever.
A movie?
Go ahead.
So what are you guys doing? What are you doing tonight?
Me?
New Year's Eve.
Nothing.
Here.
I don't have any plans.
You know, it'd be a good night to do tonight.
Poker.
Casino.
No, casino. Absolutely.
I went there last year, New Year's.
Was it? It was open on Christmas, right?
It's always open.
24. It's always there, right?
247. It is a good night to go there because they have like a band playing. They pay like $75 or whatever to go to the party room, but people dress up nice and
Why
there's
would you go to the party room?
chicks and gals because they have like a dance in there.
Who cares?
It's like a club.
Who cares? It's like a club,
You're going to
dude.
a casino.
Why do you go to a club?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay, well that's why.
Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't be in a club. You're 18.
If you're going to a casino.
Everybody in the club getting frisky. No, the casino's fun on New Year's because they just have like a big party.
Probably a different era group. Because think about it. When we were 18, dude, we couldn't wait to go out. He's not like that.
He's not like that.
You know what I mean?
I could stay at home for months and be happy.
I know because you. So here, give me an example. I'm taking all your electronic equipment away from you.
Okay, I can read a book.
Okay, do
I
that.
got
Do
the
that for months.
Listen, the best author right in that backpack right there.
Do that for months.
Who is it?
DT, Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Do that for months.
I don't know if I could. For
You
months.
could not.
I don't know.
You could not.
Well, it's
period.
a different time.
No,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's different now because he's got a girlfriend, but before he would want to go out.
No, I mean it don't matter.
What do you mean before? Like when? When he was 16? Where's he going to go?
Parties.
There's not a.
You throwing parties?
No, the
every
kids,
night.
The kids end up with
But the
parties.
whole thing is, no, that's all going on stupid. I could sit in a room for hours on end if I got the computers and stuff. If I don't have the computers and stuff, then I mean, no, but it's a different time.
It is a different time. When we were younger, we didn't have that shit.
Yeah.
When we were 18, we did.
When you
They
were
just
18,
started.
you had
They
a
just
computer?
started coming out, dude.
What do you mean?
Like when I was 16, I think I got my first computer, and it was like you plugged it into the TV. You remember?
No.
Oh yeah.
I had the Commodore 64.
That's because you were spoiled.
I'm spoiled. Oh my God.
You were
No,
spoiled.
absolutely not. I wanted a mini bike and never got it.
Commodore 64. You know why? Because you'd wreck.
You're crazy, dude. That was money.
You would have wrecked.
Dude, I was BMX
You
racer,
would be
dude.
cowboying like you do in your car.
Dude, you cowboy is so bad in your car.
Have you seen my car? Got dents in it and stuff. That's the reason why.
That's
I'm
from
not
Cowboy.
From cowboy.
I don't care about it. What are you talking about, clowns?
No, my dad told me I couldn't have my moped when I was 14.
See, you had a moped.
No.
I would have taken that.
Listen, I had to go. He said no. So my mom was like, if you want it, go buy it yourself. So I did.
You know what I was looking for? I was looking at last night while we were waiting 30 minutes. It's funny you say that. I was looking at scooters. I'm going to get one.
The summertime. They ain't bad.
Buy one right now.
To go where?
Well, they have big scooters, like 250cc that
Yeah.
goes like 90 miles an hour.
Where do you want to take it?
I'm not looking to
Like
go
to
90
ride?
miles an hour. Yeah.
To
You know
work?
how much gas it saves? I can walk to work.
Oh, you can.
You ain't walking nowhere.
I'm not walking nowhere. Exactly. I'm not walking to Dairy Queen. By the way,
Very quick.
I read some terrible things this week. Just when I get time and I start reading stuff and looking at the computer, it's bad news.
Yeah,
'cause
the
this-
world's fucked up.
I start thinking some things. They were talking about worst places to eat. And
Yeah.
everything revolves around me eating. Because I'm usually eating
Yeah, we know.
I'm usually eating out. On the other hand, like, the apple's not going to fall from the fucking tree, clown, over here, because you eat out every day. You don't know how to cook a meal.
I think all
You
of
know
us
how
eat
to,
out every
you
day.
know how to cook. I eat out every day because I don't have a choice.
What's
You
my
have a choice.
Why can't you cook?
I can't mess up the kitchen.
You can clean it.
No, not to specifications. I made sauce one day. I heard about it. Like, no, I fucking moved everything, cleaned it. I called fucking Navy SEALs in to fucking clean the kitchen. And he was like, I see you cook some sauce.
You had Alfredo on
There
the
was
roof.
one drip, one spot by the fucking clock. And then, yeah.
He don't cook? He don't cook there?
Yeah.
Pat Halen?
Yeah.
Really?
But I don't go, just because of that, I don't want to hear a text message. I don't want to hear anything in regards to that.
Gotcha.
So that's why I eat out every day.
Okay.
You, on the other hand, have no reason other than the fact that you don't want to learn how to cook. You know how to make peanut butter and jelly. That's it.
I've never done
And then
it.
you probably
I don't
messed
have
that
to.
up.
I don't have to.
What do you mean you don't have to?
I can go roosters.
That's my point.
That's
You
great.
you choose to let someone else dictate how you eat.
Yeah. Well,
That's what I said. So then, why, I mean, I make choices on things that I have to happen. You make choices on things that, like you said, like you're spoiled.
If you clean the sauce on the fridge, I mean, or the clock or whatever, you'll
I
be
missed the
fine.
spot.
So the
Yeah.
Commodore 64 was like 1978,
I missed the spot. 80s?
88, right?
No, because I had it when it. Well,
But it was
I
just
had it then.
It was just like a green screen with green writing, or black screen with green writing on it.
well, you had programs. You had to set up programs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you bought discs of games on it, and then you copied the games. That's what was the greatest thing of all time. So people would buy games like winter games,
Yeah.
and then you would basically put the disc
Oh,
in,
with the skiing down the hill.
Yep.
I remember, yeah.
fucking boom, and you do the flips.
Yeah.
It was the biathlon. It was money, dude, back in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, like you could.
He was at the arcade every day.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
absolutely, dude. I was at the arcade to the point where they had a deal: $250, 24 tokens, and you get a coupon for free Baskin Robbins, a cone.
Oh, you'd probably get like 5 of those.
So
a day.
I got 24 tokens. I sold 12 by standing right to the machine. Somebody want money? Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Got my money back. Went to go get a free ice
You
cream.
should do that now.
And basically, now I got 12 tokens to play.
Yeah.
So I got my money back.
And free ice cream.
And free ice cream.
Wow.
Till I got busted. The fucking guy who ran the joint busted me.
The arcade police.
Oh, he got me. You can't do that. We're offering a special and you're sitting there selling tokens. I would stand right by the machine.
I used to let some kid cheat off me for 50 cents.
You know what?
What?
I shouldn't say this. I let Chucky Hython cheat off me and my notes
Yeah.
in social studies.
Cheat off you.
Yeah.
And listen, you got 25 in your ACT.
That's good.
That ain't shit.
National average was 21. or
No,
something.
trust me when I tell you. I saw how you play cards, and yeah, you should. National average is like 37 compared to what you got, my man. Anyways, he cheated off me, and we got busted.
Oh, no.
The worst ever. Yeah, I mean, like
How did you get busted? You just sat there with your paper out, right?
my notepads was my notebook and stuff like that. I
Oh,
let him
shit.
look at it or whatnot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mr. Wells came down. He laid into us. Both got Fs.
That ain't good.
It was terrible. Life lesson. You ain't getting anywhere cheating.
Yeah. Or, don't get caught. But whatever works for you.
No, that's
I never cheated, though. My eyes were never good enough. I
Yeah,
never
right.
cheated. No, true story.
No.
Yeah.
You must have cheated on your ACT to got a 25.
No, I mean,
I guarantee
that
it.
was stressful, dude. You have to sit there for 4 hours and do it.
You only took it once.
I know. I didn't want to take it again.
Some kids took it like 6 times, dude.
Good for them.
Stupid.
Dude, some people took it 6 times and still did not get better than me. That's because, you
understand.
can't fix stupid in the grand scheme.
See? Just like that.
See, that's a
Calm down.
cliche, though. You can't fix stupid.
I don't think
That's a sales cliche.
Some people just can't take the test.
That's a sales cliche. You can't
Right.
fix stupid.
a sales cliche.
Yeah, you
How
wouldn't
you
know
selling
about that.
stuff?
Don't worry.
How are you selling stuff like that?
You're
So-
not selling anything like that.
You said
You just
sales.
hang up on the guys. It's like the guy that tells you, nope, I'm good. I can save you $12,000. Nope, I'm good. All right, yeah, you can't fix stupid. Hang up.
Yeah.
Let him live with that. And then he'll be calling, going, it's like the guys, and I'm part of it as well. You know what I mean? There's something that goes by in your life, and you missed out on it, and you're like, God, man, I was going to do that, and you don't do it. You don't pull the trigger on it. You watch the boat go by.
I know.
Like Bitcoin.
I have Bitcoin
No.
is a great example. If I
Bitcoin's
go back
terrible.
10 years, no, dude, people made millions.
Whatever, dude.
They did.
So why would you put your money to an exchange that doesn't exist?
It's like stocks.
No, it's not like stock. See, there we go. There you go.
Did you own Bitcoin?
There,
'Cause I did.
I know everything about it.
Everything
Go ahead.
about-
So,
what do you
what
mean?
exchange rate is it on?
I don't know because I'm not
Exactly.
in it right
But
now.
you own Bitcoin. You own Bitcoin, but you don't even know what exchange rate it's on.
You don't need to know.
Do you hear that? He got a 25 on his ACT. I bought an investment that I don't need to know. Just want that to be clear.
All I'm saying
He got
is
a 25 on his
people made money
ACT.
off of it. If I could go back,
You don't
I'd
even
make
know
a
what
lot
exchange it's on.
more. Coinbase is the exchange I went through.
Exactly. So is it regulated?
No, it's not regulated
Exactly. So the guy who started that website could just close it down tomorrow. There's
Yeah.
no laws
That's
that
a
would
risk.
allow that.
That's a risk.
That's a risk I'm not willing to take, my
Okay,
man.
you don't have to. I did. It's fine.
But that's what I'm saying. There is no exchange. There's no. When you buy stock, it's like stocks. No, it's not. You can't say that. It's not.
the general big picture principle is,
It's like you buy shares and things, whatever.
yeah.
If you
like
bought it
stock.
low and you sell it high, then you made money.
Exactly.
Okay. So why
if
don't we
you
just
dumb it
go
down,
go to the casino and put your money on red?
No.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Who?
It's a short-term investment as opposed to a long-term investment.
No, Bill. Who dictates the price of the stock going up and down?
The market.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
It has nothing to do with the market.
It follows
The
the
guy-
market.
If
No,
more
it doesn't.
people
The
buy, the price will go up.
Where
dude.
do you
That's
get that
how it
information?
works.
Pull up
That's
that
how it
information
works.
right now.
I'm not pulling it up
Because
That's just how
it doesn't
works.
exist. The guy who runs the exchange dictates the pricing on it.
No.
Yes.
You think a singular guy dictates the whole
No,
thing?
I'm saying that there's
That's what you just
individuals.
said. The guy who made it.
The individuals that run the exchange. There's different exchanges where you can exchange your money to, but there's
There's
go
one
on this.
universal price. If I go on Coinbase versus whatever one, you could buy it through Cash App now. If you didn't know that, if you wanted to go buy Bitcoin, I'm going to get it for the same price as you.
Here's another example. All those people were making billions of dollars.
No, people
Oh,
lost
no.
money.
Exactly. When the stock price, how does the stock price just go from like 60 to $12?
If
in
people
one
sell,
day?
if a lot of people sell
In
all
one
those.
day.
Or it splits and
No, if it splits, you make money.
not necessarily.
You don't
if it splits and
necessarily
goes down.
split. It's-
I mean,
No, you have double stock.
No, that's not how it works, though.
That's how stock prices do.
You have,
When
you have
said,
double
hey,
the stock at half the price. It's the same value.
no, now you have more stock. Now you have more stock. So anytime a stock splits, you're making money, more money.
you get more shares.
Yes.
You get more shares, but you're not getting more money.
Well,
10 divided by 2 is 5 and 5. You have the same. You have more shares, same price to add up to the same.
So why do stock splits then?
So they have more volume.
What's that?
So they have more volume.
I don't know.
Every stock has a defined volume.
Every
We
stock
need Sabella's input on this.
I know,
Where's
man.
Sabella?
We need to
Sabella?
call in. Trust me when I tell you. That's who gives me the little knowledge that I know in that arena. But I'm telling you, you know what I mean? It's something that it's just not stable from that aspect.
While we're on that subject, playing cards the other night with some very wealthy people, all of which are investing in Facebook for this next year because of
Because of the crypto.
election, because the election's coming, and they know all the people that go on Facebook, that stock's gonna. They said it's gonna double. Just throwing it out there, because you see how Trump's all over Facebook. Everybody's all over Facebook.
When I said watching the boat go by, well, because they got regulated, they were anti-right, but now because of Congress and how many times that Zuckerberg's had to go on to Congress, they're basically saying, "Hey, you need to be more, I guess,
Open.
even keeled
Open-minded.
on both of it." So, he's basically put in the parameters to try to do that, I guess. But Google hasn't, YouTube hasn't,
Everything I watch is all Trump.
Twitter hasn't, type of thing like that.
Yeah.
Like Twitter will ban you, so will Facebook though. So I don't know. Like if you say something bad about the left, they're going to ban you quicker than you will if you say something bad about the right.
That's true. Well, that's just the site that you're on. So
No,
like,
well, it's more left leaning sites.
exactly.
So it's
And
like
I
it's
said,
like Twitter. It's like
Facebook. Yeah.
well, Facebook, but that's why I said they've been under congressional stronghold for so long that Zuckerberg promised that he would go in and make these certain changes.
Yeah,
So
they're
I don't
like
know if
back
that
in.
has any insight on your people knowing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That there's going to be more of a fair share compared to the others. You know what I mean? And so forth. But anyways, like, so for instance, like, like an example, when the crash happened in 2008, and I swear to God, Bank of America stock was like,
The mortgage crash you're talking about.
yes,
Okay.
it dropped to like $3 a share. I mean, it was at like 80.
Yeah.
It went to 3.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You watch The Big Short, man?
Yeah, money. I'm going to see what their share is right now.
Look that shit up.
Look that shit up.
What is Bank of America's share right now?
Hey, Google.
Bank of America Corp is currently trading at $35.05.
Right. Check
You
Alexion.
can see how far it went back. We're not checking stock prices.
Yeah, I want to check Alexion because I have a friend that works.
So imagine it went down to $3.
Okay.
It's gone up 30.
Yeah. That's 10 years, though. 12 years. Right?
Name another stock that's done that.
I want you to
Bitcoin.
look at Alexion. Alexion.
Show me the stock price of Alexion.
Pharmaceuticals.
Alexion Pharmaceuticals is currently trading at $107.91.
It's split like 7 times in the last 5 years.
Yeah. So, like him, it says you don't make money on a split.
You
make
don't
money
make
on a
money.
split.
You get more volume.
You get
That
more
means
volume, but-
In the increase, you'll make more money in the grand
So,
scheme. That's long run
It
economics.
split when a few years back we were talking, and it split and went back to like $30. Now it's back there again. The dude's just getting paid.
Yeah.
You
So
know
you
what I
can
mean?
make you make more money
Right.
because you own more stock.
It's like a
Yes,
like a
in the
cancer
long
drug
run.
that only like one person. They
you
have
don't lose money. You just basically get more stocks.
You get
So-
more volume. The word
So
I keep using.
yes, you make money.
No, right? When a split occurs, you make $0. You split.
Okay. So
at that one instant.
okay.
Yeah.
So hold on.
So in 10
if I have
years-
100 shares
Yeah.
and it splits, and now I have 200 shares.
No.
But it went to $50.
Yeah.
is what happened.
Prices have.
Then it has to make its adjustments.
So
So once it
splits-
gets too high is when it splits.
Splits are implemented for fast-growing
Casabella,
companies.
we need to
Seriously,
put on
bring
this.
the guy in, would you?
We need to put on this
Dude, this
because I
guy
know
only
you're going to
lives an hour
school
and a half
that.
away. He needs to be here.
Yeah.
Let's take a little turn here because I want to. This whole technology age is kind of intriguing.
I'll tell you. Okay, what were you gonna say?
I was going to say, for instance,
I'm about to call Sabella.
my mom grew up with a radio. Okay,
Oh, I think we all did, buddy.
so when we get to from the 50s till now, look at what our technology's done.
Okay.
Do you think it came from the aliens?
No, I don't believe in aliens. It's not.
Oh, so you think there's no other life forms in the goddamn universe? Are you
No,
kidding
I think
me?
there's more life forms in the ocean than there are in space.
Why would you say that? The space is 8 trillion times bigger than the ocean. 8 trillion times.
Okay.
Why would you say that?
Because I think that there's more life in the ocean than there is in space. Whether or not there's more 8 trillion times bigger really is insignificant
So you think
to me.
You think space not even real?
I just think that there's not life form up there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I just think it's so, I use the word desolate. You know what I mean? I just think it's just completely, there are certain things in space that I don't think any life form can live up there. Just like, in Mars. I don't know too much about it, but you know
It's
what I
like
mean?
barren.
No, but there's
that what you
proven there's organisms on Mars. They found them already. There's living organisms on Mars. However, Mars is just
Nothing grows on Mars.
that's like from here to Steubenville in Ant World. Okay? Mars is close. Did you ever see the video where it goes from the size of a rock to the size of Earth to the size of the sun to the size of the galaxy to the size of the other galaxy that holds our galaxy? It's amazing. Vice versa, going into the ocean, same thing. The depth of the Marianas Trench as opposed to the Empire State Building.
Well, the reason I say there's so much more life in the ocean is we know there's life in the ocean right now. Okay? We don't know that there's life out in the space.
Yes, we do.
How?
How?
We know there's organisms. There's not there's not humanoids that we know of.
There's not people
Well, there's
walking
not
around
people
Mars.
in the goddamn ocean either.
Right. So
You know what I mean?
Right. No, you're exactly right. So you say there's life in the ocean in form of organisms, fish, turtles, whatever. There's organisms on Mars.
Yeah,
There's
is.
mammals that we
The kind that you
close
know.
to closely communicate with. I don't know how this broke
You
off.
talking to fish
I
now?
don't know how this broke off from what you get. What did you get? His okay that he can laugh.
The technology.
I don't know.
age.
I just don't understand how you brought from a radio to aliens. You know what I mean?
He's saying that the technological boom was because of aliens. An outside force gave us technology, which
I didn't think they gave it to us. I think we found it and developed it.
maybe.
No, I don't think so.
I
I,
mean,
think
it's
that
all
our
up in
human
the
brain
air.
is so developed that we have guys like Stephen Hawking, who brain thought is so far advanced than ours. You know what I mean? It's like 1 in a trillion. You're going to get somebody like that they can think of things that we have no concept of. You know what I mean? And that's just my thought process. He's still a
Yeah.
human being. You know what I mean? But I've seen, I haven't seen the Loch Ness Monster or anything like that, but there are some fucking weird fish down in the ocean.
That's true.
I totally agree with that. But
And
the vastness of this universe.
I agree. There's so much more. When you say 8 gazillion times bigger than the ocean, agreed. We're one planet. You know what I mean? As opposed to how many other planets there are out there. So my thought process is, it's kind of like saying this. What's the term? Like when you don't believe in faith unless you see it, you're agnostic. You know what I mean?
See it to believe it.
Yeah, you're agnostic.
Well, is
or
that
someone
wall
that
behind
doesn't
So
believe
you're
it.
agnostic.
Or somebody's atheist. About that, absolutely. About the alien form, absolutely.
I'm gonna give you another example. So you know how if you see an ant farm, right? Okay. Did you see the one that they dug up on 60 Minutes?
No.
Okay.
I don't watch TV,
Listen,
man.
It was the size
It's
of
a show. 60 Minutes is a show, right?
it was the size of this room, and they did it like archaeology. They dug it all out, and they showed like all the tunnels and stuff. That could be like an ant world.
Bill, you
And
watch too much TV.
The universe is Earth. That's us. Now we're the big monsters that step on you, right? So to that micro. Now then you go even smaller to an
What about the
organism.
guys that sit and grab the magnifying glass and burn ants all day.
That's fucked up.
Like Tony Soprano.
fucked up.
Wait, did he do that?
Yeah. He said, hey, you have a magnifying glass and burn ants.
No,
Yeah,
I mean
or
like the
something that.
organisms even inside your body. Okay, do they talk? Is there like a little Earth inside your body, and then outside your body? Your body's the universe.
Man, you know what I
And
mean?
then there's another universe. And
If
then another
we
universe.
all were smoking weed right
That's what I
now,
was just about to
this
say.
would be a fucking
You know,
great
Bill
conversation.
Seach is a very
But I
big,
am
I'm
sober.
a thinker, man. I think about shit.
I
like
am
that.
so no. You watch TV and it makes you think. If you didn't watch TV
I
and you
referenced
came,
TV one
listen.
time.
If you didn't watch TV and you came up with these ideas, that would be a totally different subject. I'd be like, "Fuck, dude's on a different level." You know what I mean? But TV puts that fucking thing in your brain.
I
You're
never
like,
saw a TV show about that.
whatever, dude. Oak Island,
Oak Island's a great show.
dude. We gotta get you a fucking T-shirt that says Oak Island on it.
January 7th. You got to watch it.
I'm gonna come over. We're gonna fucking have an Oak Island party.
We should.
All right.
Hey, that's
Seriously.
Serbian Christmas too, by the way. So Oak Island Christmas party.
Okay.
We'll have poker.
After the podcast.
Serbian. I'm not Serbian. I'm fucking Slovak. But hey, we'll mix the we'll
That's
fucking
close.
rub
That's
elbows.
close. You and Zoran. Shout out to Zoran, our 3-time Olympian.
Hey, but we'll,
Never
we'll
won,
see
but
this.
it's
I
okay.
can't wait to see this Oak Island. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna sit down and give it
You got to watch the prelude.
its P's and Q's
Yeah.
or whatnot. You know what I mean? I definitely want to give it a chance. But
Sabella, watch that shit.
Smella probably does watch
let's
that
reel
shit.
this back and let's go back to like just shit that we did over the week.
Okay,
and
so
stuff like that. you know?
we went to Roosters 2 days ago.
First of all, I'd like to wish everybody hope they had a Merry Christmas. We're gonna have a Happy New Year here. This 2020's rolling in. We had a good Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Came over to ate a lot of food, stuff like that. Like I said, everything centers around food for me. So,
Yeah.
here we go. No, at the punchline. Go ahead. I know I'm an easy target, like John Candy. Go ahead.
No, yeah.
I would like you to pull up that video.
Dude, so no.
Oh boy,
The size of the Earth.
we're back to that again.
No.
Listen,
Does somebody?
The Earth
Hey,
is big.
somebody want to fund us for like some weed? If we could smoke some weed on here, we'll bring like a.
We
big
don't
bong.
smoke weed.
I know.
You don't like that.
you don't like downtown?
We a bad time for me to quit smoking weed or stop weed because of the fact that like
Now it's legal.
yeah. Well, no, not that it's legal. But people are investing in it and stuff like that, and people are there's so many commercials about invest in cannabis
Yeah.
type of thing
So-
like that.
Tom knows or not Tom, somebody I know knows the guy that has the place down here. It's so regulated, he built this building, right, where they sell the weed. You know where it's at? It's downtown.
Do I know where it's at? No, I don't know where
He's
it's
not allowed to expand it because of the way they did it. So he's allowed to have that office to sell that weed. He cannot build on, he can't add on, he can't build branches, nothing. That's it. So they're all pissed now because they wanted to grow, get bigger and do all that. But they can't. Now they got to fight it.
at. Oh, court battles.
There's lines out the door down there.
Dang.
Lines out the door for what?
Going to buy the weed. It's medical. In
Oh,
Ohio.
is it
That's a train we missed. We
It's
should have.
medicinal right now. It's legal.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. See, I don't follow up on those laws.
yeah.
Just because there's so like I'll be at work tonight and there'll be so much gas that's basically walking down High Street. And gas is a terminology for smoking weed. You know what I mean? Just weed.
Is that? I never heard that.
Yeah.
He's
You
never
kind
heard
of got the
that.
street lingo, man.
I do got the street lingo. Man. I haven't lost that. You know what I mean? So like the people be
Gas.
coming and be like, "Yo, you smell that gas?" And I'll be like, the old in me goes, "Is there a fucking gas leak? I don't smell anything." You know what I mean? Hey, I
Somebody
smell
left a
nothing.
Bunsen burner
I
on.
smell nothing. There's gas. You smell gas? I got bad nose. Do you smell gas? He goes, "Fuck yeah, you don't smell it?" And I'm like, "No, man, I smell weed." And they're like, "That's what I'm talking about." I was like, "I'll punch you in your face, dude. Don't ever come down to this fucking bottom and tell me you smell gas. Say you smell fucking marijuana." You know what I mean? I'm okay with that.
The best is when I ask a young kid, like, "Hey, do you see Stripes?" Or, what the hell's that?
Stripes good movie.
I've let Bill watch shit when he was younger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Vinny at the bar. Huh? What's that? Stripes.
Oh man! So, but during the week, what we do? We go to Roosters a couple times.
We went to Roosters. Did we? Oh, we did go a couple times. That's our thing. We go to Roosters a lot. We
I
like
was
to eat a lot.
Yeah, 3 times.
But we went to Roosters, and sometimes at lunch it's fun to play cards. Poker.
No, it's not.
It's a great time.
No, it's not.
So you sit down. You're like, waitress, we're
So
gonna be here for
let's
an hour.
break this down, please.
Okay.
We play cards. We played cards. It'll be my first and last at a public restaurant.
I don't believe the last part.
Yes, 100%. It'll be the last time because if I'm going to play cards, it'll be in a setting at somebody's house or an office, whatever, somewhere where they don't depend on tips for that table that we're going to take up. Now, granted, we only took up the time. That was a lot. We ate and left.
Yeah, we did eat and
I'll
leave.
give him that. That was one of the arguments that your dad brought up was the fact that
We didn't waste any time.
we didn't waste any time. We used fucking Sweet and Low packets, sugar packets, and Splenda packets as the money denominations, which, for whatever reason, when we left, we went to the restroom, and I came back out, there were 3 waitresses congregated around that table, and they were fucking throwing their hands up going, these fucking guys, and they were taking all the packets that we used and firing them in the trash. So they thought we were a bunch of degenerate losers, which that made me feel like we were, even though the waitress at the time said, you guys are good. You guys are good. It was like that fake face that they tell you.
And
You know what I mean?
so we played at lunch. The girl was not happy. We sat, we ate, we left. It didn't take any of her time.
Well, because the argument was this, too, that your dad said, he said, hey, well, we tip all the girls big.
Yeah.
Or whatnot.
Bill Seach is a big tipper. He's been
Well,
known to tip.
with the other crew, we did.
Well, here's the thing. That my argument was,
But we didn't take any more time at this
but
day.
you don't tip at the beginning, typically.
Sometimes we do.
If you do that, then, and they know what's going in, I'm all for that.
Right.
Then, in fact, they should let you bring the chips in and play.
I bring my own. No, I bring my own.
Why?
I have a box. Listen.
No, it's not. You cannot play with money. There cannot be money, Sean.
That
I
is
actually have a
technically
box
true.
of my own Sweet and Lows, and they actually say Miller's on them. So when I go to Roosters and we're playing with Miller packs, I'm like, look, these aren't yours. You know what I mean?
Miller packets.
Oh, sir.
Yeah, they're from Miller's.
Why not? Why can't you bring those plastic chips that you can get at the goddamn corner store?
You probably
You
could.
could.
That's what we should
So
do.
you are right.
Here
in
he goes.
that
He goes.
aspect.
I made his comment. Said I'm never going to play again. Somebody brings those plastic chips, I might play. Yeah, I mean, if we could do
already
that,
said that
and
was
make an adjustment to the point where we tell the waitress, because I felt bad for the waitress going in. That's the first thing I think of is other people. Unlike you, who's inconsiderate of other people. I am considerate of other people to the point where, like, I just don't want to be in their way. So what happens is this. If I'm taking up their table, yo, you're breathing all into the microphone.
Yeah.
I wasn't
You're
there.
breathing and texting.
That wasn't me.
So anyways, no, I like if we're using one of their tables and they're supposed to make money at that table, my thought is we need to inform them up front, hey, we're going to pay for this table.
But she was mad after the fact.
Who, the blonde?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all mad. They were sitting around.
Though they might have not liked the tip that day, but we didn't even take up any extra time.
I tipped that bitch $8.
Yeah, we
I'm
tipped her well.
25.
Yeah, and I tipped her. Like I said, you even checked my
Hey,
tip. You said,
I tipped
hey,
that girl $8, 25.
he's bringing out numbers now.
Okay, I'll give you. We went to the same place the next day.
And that girl wasn't there?
Different girl was there. Really pretty waitress, whatever. I said, when I sat down, you say I always flirt with them, but I'm not flirting with them.
Yeah,
I'm just
we're
saying,
going to touch on that in a
Yeah,
second.
we're going to touch on that, people.
listen, I introduced myself.
Jesus, he told us to listen. We're going to listen.
I introduced myself.
He introduced himself. How did you introduce yourself the day we all went?
I write it on the napkin like they do.
You wrote 811.
I wrote Bill, Bill.
It looked like 811,
8-4.
folks.
Just because
So-
you can't read.
I mean, seriously, he got chicken scratch.
So
like
what
my
we
dad
do-
used to tell me, you got to
Hey,
go fucking
don't
in your room,
interrupt.
and you got to fucking practice your name writing.
throw the flag because these fuckers are interrupting.
So
Go
what we
ahead.
do,
No.
No,
You shush.
Give your story. Give your story, Vest man.
We went back to. Okay. Spartans.
Hey, man, Heather Colabella, she loves that.
That's
Just had to wear it again.
Burn it. Burn it.
Hey, Embassy Suites, Colabellas, they got a stamp down there.
So
You know
I,
what I mean?
I introduce myself, and usually I'll say, hey, we're going to be here for a few hours, but don't worry, we'll take care of you. Okay? So I lay that out there right at the beginning. We know, we worked in restaurants, we know you work for tips. You get $4.15 an hour because that's the goddamn minimum in Ohio. We know that.
How do you know that? Masmiani's paying
Googled it.
zero,
He
right?
Googled
Oh,
so
the
now,
names.
now with the names.
So
That's why he doesn't have waitresses.
that waitress that waited on us made $25 for 2 hours. That's a pretty good tip.
The one that waited on us or the one you waited with Tom?
With Tom. Yeah.
The one
And then the one that came on and took her shift and picked us up made another 20. So they made $45 on us, and we were only there 2 hours. 2.5 hours.
Yeah, you said 3 hours, I thought.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, that is.
But I do tell them at the beginning, I said, I know we're going to take your table up.
Well, my thought is, listen, if I'm
The people
waitering
that
your table, I'd love it. It's a table I ain't got to work.
You don't have to work, and
And
you're
I'm
going to get
still
paid.
going to get paid.
Right.
Unless you're like a water buffalo and I got to give you waters all the time. That's him over here.
Hey, keep them coming.
Keep them coming. That's what he says, folks. Let America know what he says. When he goes to the restaurant, sweet tea. Keep them coming.
Sometimes I
That's
say
what he
that.
says. Keep them coming. And it's usually girls that I know that work at the restaurants, and they'll text me later and go, who's this fucking jackass that you got with you?
That's fucking Billy Seach. Learn the
And I'm
name.
like, don't say that. He gets sensitive, so I don't want to, I don't
So-
want to get him all mad.
what we do.
You got sensitive about the packets, though. Oh, they're mad at me because I said that.
No, I got sensitive to the point where it's like, it's
did-
embarrassing. That's all.
Why-
It's
why
like
are
I
you
can't ever go
embarrassed?
back to that point. It's like me giving the 0 tip to the girl that doesn't deserve to be a waitress ever again in her life. I left it, but I still feel embarrassed that I left 0. Just
Yeah,
like
you
you
can't
said.
ever leave 0.
I know.
The
But I
minimum's
left 0.
15.
It was
15.
me, Sabella, and Freck. I'll never forget it. I was in Hilliard at the time. Sabella was like, he was
That
supposed
girl called me and said, Coke just fucking did that.
Listen, the girl's, she lives in Urbana. But anyways, it was me,
Urbanas.
Sabella, and Freck. We're over there and we're eating fucking, was it Red Robin? I think it was, yeah.
It
yeah.
was,
That was
yeah.
when Sabella head faked us on. He was supposed to move in with us. Sabella head faked us. We were down there, we were looking at fucking places, 3 bedrooms, big lofts, everything like
This
that.
is before Enzo the banker.
Yeah,
right?
this is
long
before, he was supposed to, and then all of a sudden I made a mistake. It was like, Sabella, you got to fucking come. We got to know if you're definitely moving in or not. Like that. As soon as I said that, the fucking light bulb came off and says, I ain't got to move in. That's sweet. So he calls me the next day, hey, I'm not moving in. Yeah, dude, you know what I mean? Me and Freck were scrambling all of a sudden. We were like fucking, we shot the F-14s off the cruiser. We were scrambling, So anyways, but yeah. So that's why I just can't, I can't be a part of that embarrassment. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I just want to eat, get in, get out type of thing like that. But that brings you to the next point about how your dad, waitress comes, if she's good looking. I mean, if she got like, hammer toes on her face, he ain't writing his name down on the
Yeah,
napkin.
seriously. If
Right?
you get Miss Piggy, which we
I always
do a
do.
good amount of the
No,
time.
you don't. If we get Carl,
I always do it at
if we
Roosters.
get Carl the waiter, you're not writing, hey, Carl, my name's Bill.
There ain't
Hey,
no,
so look,
they're
I
all
just-
girls.
I just wanna break it
If it's
down.
Miss Piggy, I write my name down too.
No
Listen.
way. If it's Miss Piggy, you definitely aren't writing your name down. You're like, my name is
My name's
Jim.
No, I put Paul.
Oh, like I didn't know that was coming.
I want to establish 2 things. 1, you're right, and 2, you're wrong. There are guy waiters at Roosters now.
One.
He would
There's
not
one.
write his name on the napkin. We walk in, he writes it only on the, pretty girls or whatever.
Yeah, because they write their
And then,
name on the
he'll
napkin.
be like,
He calls it flirting, right?
whatever it is, but like I don't appreciate that. Because
What's he thinking he's trying to get out of it?
Exactly,
I don't understand.
that's what I don't see. When you walk into a restaurant, you're there to eat, and like they are gonna work you to get that tip. That's their job, is to be nice to you.
Well,
So
I just
they're
think I don't
never
think
gonna
their
be
job is
mean.
not to be nice. I think their job is to be consistent in the deep. They ain't got to be nice. They just got to be like, hey, be quick and be polite about it.
Well, even that.
I guess polite and nice are the same thing. So I'll give you
because
that.
the girl.
They don't have to be flirtatious like you said that earlier. Oh, they're going to be flirting with you to get your money. Well,
They
what
do.
if what if
They
2
do.
gay guys came in?
Then they're gonna try to flirt with them. If not, they're gonna relate to them. They're trying to befriend you.
Well, yeah, that's why I said just be polite.
Okay, I learned a lesson. One of the most important things that I learned is the names.
Who, from
If-
John Masmiani?
Maybe. So listen, if you get a name, you personalize the whole interaction. So doing the name thing, when waitresses do that, it's great. When he does it back, that's a natural wall of personalization that he throws back. So
Well,
it's
yeah, I'll
smart.
give you that. So I'll give you that. No, I'll give you that 100%. Because here's why. When he gives the name, instantly, if we were a waiter and that would happen to us,
You're like, oh, this
that
guy's
would
sweet.
be an advancement of like, oh, this chick wants to get hook up. Being a dude,
Yeah,
this chick wants to hook up with me. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So what does the girl think?
This guy wants to bang me.
Yeah, or something. Maybe,
And-
because most girls think, oh, I could be friends with guys.
Yeah, but that's not
Which-
what guys want.
That's not. You see, I intertwine that.
Yeah,
That-
I like
you know what I
that,
mean?
yeah.
So like, you're right. So when guys want to, listen, for America, people out there, okay, if you are a alpha male or you are someone of stature and you have There, you don't have any girlfriends that you're hanging out with, okay? Let the female audience know that, okay? There are no girlfriends that you're hanging out with. If a guy's hanging out with a girl, he probably wants to get with her.
Yeah.
Period. You know what I mean? So if you hear, like, if you're dating somebody and your girl goes, oh, I've known Matthew for, 15 years. Yeah, well, let me tell you a little secret.
Matthew's been trying to
get with you for 15 years, and he's just unsuccessful because he's in the friend zone for so long. Okay?
Yeah, he's playing the long game.
He just don't know how to get out of it. You know what I mean? And trust me, he wants to get out of it. He just doesn't have the correct cards or the combination to get out of that, essentially. You know what I mean? I'm totally compliant to that. So 100%. Now, don't get me wrong. There are girls that come down and flirt with you. Yeah, you know what I mean, stuff like that you might not want to make those advances on certain things. I'll give you an example. So, like, in the position that I work, so I have to flirt with a ton of girls that come down.
Why?
You know what I mean? Just to be nice, to try to bring them in and stuff like that. Okay?
Same thing.
But after that interaction is gone. So there's been, times where, and I'm not, throwing out, chicks were like, how come you don't ask me for my number or something like that?
Creeper.
I just don't know. They've asked me, like, how come you don't ask me for my number? And I'm like, I'm working.
You understand it's a job.
Like that. Exactly. I'm working.
You don't say I'm gay.
That's what I say. You know what I mean? Now you would, here's my car keys, here's my apartment keys, my bedroom key. You can hear my safe, everything.
That's so wrong.
I'm exaggerating to what you just said.
I just want to sum up. He is right when he says, like, what he does. It's only a job, and I don't see any.
If I'm out, it's a different story.
Yeah.
If we're at Fabric. Remember Fabric?
What's Fabric?
One of Corso's bars.
He was a stool dancer at Fabric. He got up on the stage and started dancing.
Whatever, clown.
Hey, did this mic just get real quiet?
Let me turn up the.
No,
I don't know.
I agree with you 100% because I did the door down there before too. You have to be personable. Absolutely. But that doesn't mean I'm trying to take you home. You're fucking 20 years younger than me.
So what? What's that matter?
It matters to me. I'm not taking some 20-year-old home.
Well, I mean, that's just, let me tell you a little something about the norm. I haven't known you've seen it.
Tell me.
I can't because I want to throw out guys' names. All your buddies that you know.
Okay. Give me an initial.
All we got to know is
He's writing it down. I can't even see it. G.
Oh.
I can't see what it says.
Good. That's all you need to know.
We don't need. You shouldn't waste your time with things like that. Now, being personable is all right, I think, in my mind. But at the end of the day, they're just working a job. You want your sweet tea, snappy. That's it.
What? I don't understand.
You don't have to learn their life story. You be like, "Hi, how are you doing?"
No, because here's the situation.
Go ahead.
If he makes a connection with a waitress, and I guess I don't know what your closing is. If this waitress is flirting back with you, what's your close? Hey, why don't we meet out for a couple drinks later?
No, you guys take it the whole wrong way. I wrote my name on the napkin to tell her my name. That's
Why?
it. Why not?
Well, just what I'm asking.
To be friendly.
Why?
To be friendly. I wasn't trying to pick up a 20-year-old
Well, no,
waitress.
that's what he's saying. He's saying you do that constantly. You're flirting with them.
I'm talking
and
to
I'm
them.
saying, what's your close?
There's a difference.
Yeah, I mean-
There's no clothes. I'm not trying to pick
He's a
her
hunter
up.
without a rifle.
Yeah, exactly. That's like
No.
shooting blanks. Why?
Listen. You got to be a closer, I guess, right? ABC always be closer.
When people
the
come-
toenails are growing over here.
When people come to my bar, I always say, hi, what's up, how you doing, giving them high fives about the game,
I was just giving.
whatever.
I was trying to give you props, being the fact that listen, if you want to close, you got to close. But I'm saying, hey, I don't do that. So, but what's your close method on that? Do you want to go out and meet for a couple drinks later? Or what? I mean,
No, I don't have a close. I'm not trying to pick the girl up. That's the misconception here.
I don't know, man. You were kind of really nice to that girl. That's what I said. I said,
Which one?
The one that when we played cards, I thought she was kind of cute.
But I wasn't trying to
She
pick
You
her
don't know
up.
how old she is either. You're like, she's 20 years old. How do you know? What if she was 27?
Could have been. She's got to be at
She's
least
still
21.
fucking 22 years younger than me.
Hey, man, that's how you got to roll, man. I mean, you got BMW, bro.
Hey, I'm
That's
just
it. I'm going to get a haircut. Fuck this.
Listen, man, you ain't got a BMW
Who
for
drank
nothing.
all the Dr. Pepper? That's what I want to know. I went
Oh,
looking
wait.
for it. You
No,
drank
I had
it all?
One glass. I had one glass.
Where is it?
Hey,
Go
don't
on.
worry. I got an emergency cup.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to get it. I'm over here. Cottonmouth.
Yeah, dude.
Go into Malibu.
There's one in there?
Yeah.
A whole bottle?
Yeah.
He brought one bottle in?
Hey, fill me up with ice. Hey, better get.
No, what are you doing?
Hey,
What?
No, we're good, man. Just keep it running.
I
man.
mean, we're like, you know.
We had, so first of all, let America know this. This is our first week in 2 weeks that we had this fucking podcast. Because of
we already
the
talked
inconsistent genius to my right.
Let me just
Go
explain.
ahead and explain what you did.
So, no, when you sit down.
I will. We had 40 minutes of talk time last week.
I'm going to
And this guy fucking forgot to hit the record button.
Yeah,
I wanted to
because-
put him in a headlock, put his head in the toilet bowl, and make it stay there.
I recorded it. I didn't record the audio because of a technical thing that happened. So when you turn off all the stuff, it unconnects the audio, which
So-
is kind of stupid because you would think when you turn it on, it connects back.
So
right?
we actually could have sent that out and just had captions the whole time.
No one's gonna watch that.
What do you mean? The deaf would have watched it 100%.
That's fucked up.
Oh, man. But no, that's... I get your point in
Yeah.
that regards.
Yeah.
You
No,
know what I mean?
that I'm not to like bag on him because I do it sometimes too. But like, you can never genuinely accept that because when I am working, I am 20,000 times nicer to a person than when I'm not. When I'm not.
Well,
working.
no, you're a prick.
Yeah, I'm. A
No,
fucking,
you just have your ways, and
Like-
I said you need to change those.
like.
Trust me, you're gonna grow up, and you're gonna find out. You're like, because dude, there was times, I'm never going out with anybody smoking a cigarette in their life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
You're
then
like,
you
hey, then all of a sudden you start, man, she's pretty hot. I can't go out there because she smokes a cigarette. Nope. And then you're like, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean?
I don't know,
But
man.
yeah,
It's
I mean,
just,
that's no.
they're working. You know what I mean?
Don't matter. What if? Like I said, what if she advances on him?
Then if it's like that, it's the other way around. If she shoots first,
Well, what does she say? Okay, she's still shy. She's working. She can't cross a barrier because she's
exactly.
working.
You can't pick up people while you work.
Yeah, exactly. Because so she could offend somebody. Fucking guy over here.
Like how? Okay, so let's say like how is she supposed to do something without it being like sexual harassment on the restaurant's part?
I agree. That's why I
So
said.
that's why you should never take it to the workplace.
But they're
leave it
all
as a
listen.
friendly-
That's why we're men. I mean, and men are going to advance on that.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I
well
mean?
the alpha male, yeah.
Well, no, they're going to basically say. That's why I asked you. I was like, "What's your closing? What's your method on that?"
Yeah.
Because I need to know that. I'm going to write that down. When you're going to eat chicken wings, and you got chicken wing sauce all over your face, and all of a sudden now you're going to go ahead and try to bring home the hot waitress. What are you going to say?
Yeah, what are you gonna say?
Yeah, I mean-
want to come lick these?
Excuse me, I
chicken
don't
wings?
usually eat these wings like this. I usually get a wedge salad.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
This is flat.
that's the thing. So that's what, like I said, when we were out and I saw that girl that comes out, that Bryce chick, and she saw me and was like, "Oh my god," you know what I mean? What do you,
Yeah. So we saw a girl at Roosters that Cocos knows from down at the big bar on campus, and we're probably
Yeah.
like 30 minutes away from campus almost. You know.
Well, I said that girl looks so familiar.
Yeah.
And,
And then we got
Jonah was
confirmed,
like,
yeah.
"Oh my god, she went." I know her as well.
So that is a completely different. It was in the fridge.
Freezer.
Oh, so wait, you didn't give me ice cubes? Give me some ice cubes. Yeah, if you, like,
Dude,
two.
Rogan will fire you if you don't get ice cubes, bro. He's Rogan.
So what happened is we saw someone that Paul knew from the big bar, but if she was our waiter at the same time, I have a different relationship with that girl than Paul does because Paul knows her from an outside area, and they may be all buddy buddy, but she's being buddy buddy with me because she's working. She's working that money.
She's
And-
a lot better buddy when she's been, she had a couple drinks in her.
I bet. Hey, usually they are. That's girl. Well, drunk thoughts are real thoughts. So when girls get drunk,
Absolutely.
usually they're just,
So
oh,
that's-
hey, big
yeah,
boy.
that's what I thought.
They love it.
That's
But now-
that was my method as far as that too.
Now when girls are
Especially when
not
they're
drunk,
touchy feeling, they're grabbing you and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey.
They
But
need to
that's what I
slow
mean.
down.
That's where I have to keep professional as well because
Yeah.
I'm in a work environment as well.
Yeah.
Whoop. Perfect. How about that? That was money.
That's great. I just want to clarify. Some people may not know that we're in the same room the whole time. Like I had at least 3 people say that. Hey, is Bill in the same room as you guys?
No, man, we put him in a different room. He's in the closet with the rubber mask.
No,
and that's where he should be.
He's right next to us the whole time.
No, man, we got to put him in the gimp outfit. He'll be good, man.
Oh, that's great. I think we got some ice coming in. I'm not looking.
Oh, the boys in the hood are always hard. What is this, dude?
What?
Power? Oh, poker.
Poker.
Spoke about that. Poker in the rear.
So what did I miss with that discussion?
Oh, everybody says that, he asked me, he goes, hey, what's that thing on your lip? I think Jonah asked me that as well one time.
Oh, yeah, she did.
No, that's hair.
Wait, so show the camera. Get
That's
out.
what I should have said.
So right there, he has a little piece of hair.
So here's the thing. So just give America, let America know. I like to let America know.
Thank you.
Trump 2020.
How good's that?
So,
pretty good.
Monty, you should see mine's so cold too. Oh, it's money. But I drank the Dr. Pepper.
Me too.
But did you?
Yeah.
So
He hid it from me. I was over there looking for a half hour. I'm like, he hid it under the cupboard.
one thing in the fridge too.
Freezer.
So Jonah goes, "What's that thing on your face?" I said, "Well, I miss it shaving all the time."
yeah.
That's what you said.
You missed it because you put a piece of tape over it.
Dude, I don't shave. I don't use shaving cream. You shave with shaving cream?
I do. You use
Yes.
soap?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard
So
that.
I
That
shave in
works.
the shower. So I don't ever shave where I see. I don't have a mirror in the shower. You know what I mean? I just shave. And so sometimes I'll walk out, there'll be a big patch on my neck, and I'll be like, can't go out the house like that. And then I got a dry shave. Right there. That
that's not
sucks. Especially right there. Then I'll get a bump or something like that. I'll get, you know what I mean? It sucks. But I never get close to the lip because I don't want to hit my lip and all of a sudden cut my lip wide open and it's all over but the shout.
Yeah.
Like I said, it'll ruin my food experience. All about the food.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I always shower outside of the shower. I always shave outside of the shower.
yeah.
I need the
you know
mirror.
what's funny is I used to I never grew it and it all of a sudden just started growing.
Really?
Yeah.
What's it called, man?
Soul patch.
Soul patch.
Soul patch.
That's your Indian
The
name.
only reason
Soul
I
patch.
know that's a soul patch is because there was a game on like one of the computers and you built like face recognition and it gives you like goatee,
A soul patch.
chops.
I never
and it
knew
said
that.
soul patch. I
Mutton
was like,
chops.
okay, that's soul patch.
Hey, you know who
That and
looks
Sabella.
really good?
Sabella used to say, you got that soul patch because I used to bust his balls about his beard. You know what I mean? Because I used to always say, like, if you grow a beard, you're just lazy. You're not shaving.
No, that's like a hip thing to do now, right? I think it looks like the Taliban.
I just
myself.
call it being lazy.
That's racist.
I just call it being lazy. Because most people don't groom their shit. They don't have a beard, like he said, a beard is dirtier than a dog's hair.
Yeah.
So
You say that. Maybe.
no, look it up. Scientists proved.
Cliff Clavin.
Science. No, they proved it that the beards are the amount of bacteria and stuff that's in your face is dirtier than a dog's hair. Because dogs can actually lick some of their stuff, but that's just I don't know. Anyway, I wouldn't know because I'm not growing a beard or whatnot.
Yeah.
Stubble's all right. You know what I mean? You can miss one day. We're not recruiting. Jim Trussell used to always say, if you don't make your phone calls, it's like missing a day of shaving. You look ugly
Wait, what do you mean?
from a
with phone
recruiting
calls?
standpoint. So recruiting, you have to make your phone calls. You're recruiting, high school kids, stuff like that. Well, if you don't make your phone calls for one day, it's like missing a day of shaving. You look ugly on your face.
Ah,
So I attribute the same thing.
interesting.
But I just look at it like, it's just lazy. Just
I missed a little conversation about the alpha male and the girls and things.
good. You really
Yeah,
didn't
that-
need to be in it. A lot of it had to deal with you. No, I'm just
That's
kidding.
not true.
No, we just talked about what's the end game when you're if people do flirt with waitresses and stuff like
So
that.
my argument was like
I'll give you an example. Go ahead, go your argument.
the girl can't be like she can't cross the line because that could be sexual harassment on Rooster's part if she's trying to get with you, So you could never go into a restaurant setting and try to.
Not true.
It is true. And same with me though. Like someone comes in the chop shop was like, "What's up? What time you get off?" I'm
No,
not
it's
gonna be
different.
like,
It's different with guys.
Did that happen to you?
No.
It's different with guys because guys are going to be like, all right, cool, let's hook that up.
Well, yeah.
I think
but
I think that aspect
until
of it,
you find a
where-
social justice warrior who brings the lawsuit.
What, you mean the guy?
Lawsuit for
Maybe.
what?
Sexual harassment.
That's not sexual harassment. When you call
Could be.
somebody a bitch at work, that's sexual harassment.
Yes.
If you work
whoa,
there,
Whoa.
if you work there and she works there, that's sexual harassment. If you're a customer
I'm
or a
not saying
patron,
that. I'm not-
you can hit on her all you
Listen,
want.
listen.
No, but
that's
he's
not
saying
what
the
I'm saying.
opposite. He's
She's
saying
saying-
if the
she's
chick,
hitting on me.
he's saying if the chick wants to say, hey, why don't we go out sometimes?
Yeah, if
and
the
then all of a
waitress
sudden
says,
you
"Why don't
said,
we go-" "Oh, I'm not
you said,
comfortable
hey,
with that."
I'm not. You were like, let's say you were being a bitch and saying,
Yeah.
hey, you went to the manager and said, you're
Like your dude, your one dude.
your girl just asked me. Your girl just asked, one of your waitresses just
Right.
asked me out. I think that's very inappropriate,
Right.
and I think action needs to be taken.
Exactly. We don't need
That
to get
she
all
would
defensive
probably
over
get
here.
fired for something like that.
Exactly.
Let's try it. Let's go in there and I'll tell the manager. This girl asked me out, even though she didn't.
That's just fucked up.
That's what I mean, Bill. That's
Well,
not
that's what I'm
happening.
saying. People,
Whoa.
That's what
not
happens.
happening. That is happening.
people do that. I mean, people. Like I said, guys don't typically do that.
Yeah, lots of times the guys won't. They'll be, oh, perfect, let's go.
Exactly. Most dudes are going to be like, even if they're married, which makes them scumbags. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're ready to roll.
Type of thing. Like, can you shut that off for 2
That's
hours?
twice.
I mean, I told the guy, Tom, on podcast, I told you that.
For 2
Great.
hours. Can we
Speaking
shut that
of,
down?
we do need to
Jesus
get Tom
speaks, man.
Connect on the podcast.
I mean, I'm about to
soon.
disclose what he, how much of a great night he had last night.
We don't discuss.
You see those eyes pop up real quick? I could tell instantly because I texted Tom and I said, "Listen, man, dump the 2 pairs. Only stay with trips are better."
Here we go with the fucking coaching.
Hey, how about the coaching tips I gave you? That was real money.
They were, So I had dude,
you hear that?
I
Go ahead
thought-
and give America the coaching tips I gave you.
Dude.
I mean, they're free coaching tips. We're going to
Sometimes-
give them. We're going to give them for free. But going forward, hey, you got to pay $9.99 a month if you want the coaching tips. You know what I mean? You'll get the U platform.
Sometimes-
see, that's where I basically what's it called? Patent this one. So most people do the U like that, right? Have you ever noticed? That pinky's always out. The pinky is always out. That's where, you know what I mean? So, boom. $5. You just did it twice. I told you, man. Jonah already owes me like fucking $300. She does it like every 10 minutes. I told her. I said, hey, that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Every time I say it. And you know who that goes to? You. And then you were hustling me for the $13 yesterday. When you give me the 13. The guy was full court pressing me. I was like, dude, I'll get you the 13. Why do you want
No,
to?
it was
What's
just
the 13 for?
the
The
game.
fucking restaurant where I got embarrassed. I sat down with you guys. We took all the sugar packets. They fucking crumbled them up and put them in a decontaminating trash can.
Oh, where I was hitting on the waitress who was 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was 10. She was like 30 years old. Maybe
She
not
was not
30. She was like
30.
28.
Bill should have been hitting on her.
Why?
He got a girlfriend.
What's the end game there, though?
He's got a chick.
There's no goddamn end game, dude. I was just being nice to the girl.
Why
would-
would put the time
Don't
in?
say that. Be nice. There's no reason to raise your voice.
I was
Inside voice, like Heather.
I'm talking loud.
That was great, by the way. We had a Christmas party at the Seach's, a la Seach's, and the Colder Bellas came in. It was awesome. Great, because, they were making Coors pasta. Is that what it was?
I don't know.
They turned the fryer on. Fucking house was smoking. We had the low crawl. We were playing cards, and we got down low. They were burning water.
Hey, how about one?
I mean, the water was on, and it was burning, dude. I was like, what's going on, man? Hey,
How about-
here's a couple things. Turn the fire down, or how about take the thing off the burner? That's all.
That's true.
But, hey, those noodles were money, though. I killed them. Then they brought the one. It was
How about he ran in the house wanted to play cards?
Hey, they brought the corn out, and there was 2 green beans in the corn. And Carolyn ate one of the green beans. I was like, Carolyn, you know where that came from? She was like, oh, it was good.
Wait, where?
No, I don't know. It was in the bag.
Oh.
Seriously, if you get a can of corn and you got 2 green beans in the can,
Something's fucked up.
are you going to eat the green bean?
Why not?
Oh, you're one of those guys.
He won't even eat one green bean.
Seriously, I can't wait to put mushrooms all over your bedside tonight. Just spray your room with mushrooms. First of all, that's another thing. I had to use the restroom, and I went upstairs to use the restroom because Poppy was downstairs, blew it up. You know what I mean? I couldn't go in there for 40 minutes. You know what I mean? So I went upstairs. Is something you want to tell me about your bedroom?
Dude, the bedroom was in use.
Use?
The day had not been over yet, or not.
It looked like the Vietnam War happened in your bedroom, bro. Fucking blankets were all over.
Yeah,
I got to get you to
because-
12 Steps of Life
Listen,
by Jordan
I'm
Peterson.
Not clean. That was. You like Jordan Peterson?
Absolutely.
He's
See,
good.
see, I mean,
Now-
we're on the same page on so many things, but you don't take anybody's advice.
I know, but listen, Christmas Day, I'm not cleaning the room. All right, that's just not happening. Now you come in there on Monday.
Was that Christmas?
Yeah, it
It's
was.
dirtier on a Monday.
It is. It's dirty as shit today, dude.
Dirty on a Sunday,
There's
dirty on a
stuff
Friday.
everywhere. Wednesday's my day. Oh, Jamie's getting pissed over
Yeah.
here.
You see them? You don't, fellas, let America know.
Yeah, no one
You only
ever
see.
sees the hands.
Just give you a heads up. Jamie's in the same room as us too, as well. He's not in some back arcade room.
You guys are in New York, man. What are you talking about?
Oh, dude. See that? Look at that. $5. Hey,
He did it different. He didn't do the pinky out.
why? What do you have? What do you have
I
this
do-
one on? He did the pinky. Don't.
No, two pinkies.
Oh
I'll
my
do
God.
Spock. You never seen that.
It's
before.
about
already-
it's about time to move on.
I patented that as well.
Oh.
All right.
All right, Jamie's calling, but I just want to say if you listen this far, thank you so much.
Yes. Next week we're gonna have Lexi Towdy.
Lexi Towdy.
Well, he's gonna get in the house. Hey, if you're hearing this, Lexi, make sure I get the deer beef jerky. Is it deer jerky? Deer jerky. We need. No, I don't even care about that. Bring that big sausage log that we had at this
like
a la
sausage.
Seach's. I heard you like sausage. Anyways, yeah, something like that. I'll bring the cheese block. He'll bring the crackers, and he'll bring the wine. You know,
Yeah.
he can't do any wine. Mr. Seach will get mad if we bring a bottle of wine. I'll buy the bottle. We'll have wine at the next one. How about that? All right.
Yeah. Or
Red wine or
eggnog,
white wine?
eggnog. Red.
Look, he's like miserable. Please kill me now. No wine.
$9 a glass. All right. If you get alcohol or no, if you get wine at dinner, go
Happy
fuck
New Year.
yourself.
See you in 2020.
Peace.
Yeah, baby.